Well, there's a new kid on the block ready to make a big splash in Victoria's lucrative tourism industry, the Victoria Hippo Tours. CTV's Andrew Johnson takes us for a ride.
They call it the big splash, that moment when your tour bus becomes a boat.
Effectively, we start with a brand new school bus, take the top off, take the seats out, and then we put on a 20-ton logging axle from Finland and beef up our back axle, and then we build a boat around it.
After losing access to its ramp, Hippo Tours has moved its 3 amphibious buses that plied the waters of Lake Ontario and Toronto for the last decade across the country. The company is optimistic Victoria tourists will fall in love with the hippos.
There's more tourists, pure tourists we call them, that come to Victoria and Vancouver than Toronto, and with the cruise ship industry, with the beauty of the mountains and everything else.
He's already signed contracts with several cruise lines and hopes to attract 40,000 to 50,000 passengers per season. Victoria Hippo Tours will launch April 1st of next year from 10 till dusk, running on the hour every hour. Each tour will last about 90 minutes. 50 minutes of that will be on land, 40 minutes in the water. The original plan was to debut the hippos last summer, but their propellers couldn't cut through all the red tape in time.
The process has been sort of like climbing up a water slide. We had 6 permits in Toronto, we have 32 here.
And they'll tell you about some of the 5,000 different marine species.
Lind laid off 20 staff when he left Toronto and expects to rehire the same amount here. They'll spend the winter in training, meaning you might see the hippos on the road or in the water. The people we floated past today were getting out their cameras.
He just rolled right out. Awesome. It's a beautiful monster. It's just amazing. It's just like, here, who could think, eh? Victoria, of all places.
Hitching a ride on one of the beautiful monsters named Happy, Harry, and Henrietta will cost you $43. Andrew Johnson, CTV News, Victoria.